Hey, it's Rick. Welcome back to my channel. From time to time I do product reviews. This is going to be on a product. It's called the Ninja Coffee 12 Cup Programmable Brewer. Now, if you follow the channel, I guess a couple of months ago we did one. There were some things about that we liked and some things we didn't like about it. And we're going to try this one out and see if we like it a little bit more. To be honest, the difference between this one and the other one is this will make the 1 to 4 cups a little bit easier so you can see it. You have this clear water reservoir. It's a removable water reservoir right there, and that's going to be a lot easier. When you fill these up, like the Mr. Coffee, you had to fill it up and it had a little indicator on the back side. You really couldn't see it. It was a pain in the neck. And if you got cabinets and you're flipping that up and you're trying to fill it up, it was kind of a pain. We didn't know whether water was in there because it's black inside. You couldn't tell. And if someone else had done coffee previously before you and they didn't do a full pot, then there was still water in there and it would overflow. So we're hoping that that's going to solve this problem, and we're going to go with this one. It says custom brew strengths, flavorful and never bitter. Like I said, you can do a small batch from 1 to 4 cups or a full carafe from 12 cups. Classic or rich coffee. Adjustable warming plate. Keep your coffee hot for up to 4 hours. 24-hour delay brew. Wake up to hot coffee. Hotter brewing technology. Advanced boiler for a perfectly hot cup of coffee. It's the other side. Ideal brew temperature. I'm not trying to remember what we brewed at with the other one. I think it was like 174 or something like that, if I remember right. So this looks like it's a little bit hotter. I can't remember what that temperature was. I have to look back at that video. I'll put a link up top there. Coffee blooming. It says grounds are lightly soaked and rested to release trapped CO2, which improves flavor extraction. An extra large shower head, so you have more of a surface area coming down. That looks kind of nice instead of just a regular drip stream. Even saturation, like we said with the single stream. And this Ninja XL shower head has a larger pattern, almost like your shower head in your shower, you know, for a rain shower. It says our XL shower head is designed evenly saturate coffee grounds for uniform flavor extraction. That's the other side. The XL shower head, like we talked about, there's the clear reservoir. It's removable and dishwasher safe on the top rack. And there's the button for classic to rich strengths on your coffee. Has an integrated scoop, non-drip carafe, and brew through lid with flavor straw. Mixes coffee throughout brew for balanced flavor and even temperature from your first cup to your last. And then it has a mid-brew pause. Get instant gratification. Just pull out the carafe and pour yourself a cup of mild brew. Now that's nice because the other one, if you pulled it out, it just kept on dripping on the plate and it would burn up. And it's got something on here. It says, before you brew, remove all packaging material from the brewer, hand wash all removable parts in warm water, wipe the warming plate with a damp cloth, plug in the power cord and press the power button. Run 2 full carafe classic brew cycles without coffee grounds, using water only. Discard the water after each cycle is complete. And it shows you how to do that. And then you can choose your brews here. So I'm not going to go through major unboxing or anything. Nobody wants to see unboxing anymore. Okay, before we clean it all up, I just want to go around some of the different features of it. Here's the carafe here. Now there's no gradient marks on this or anything, so you're not going to see how many cups you have. It's going to have to be right here from 2 cup all the way up to 12 cup. This has a locking lid with the flavor straw on it. Shows you right there. You're going to take it to the right, and that'll take the lid off so you can clean it out. Real simple to put back in there again. Lay it right in there and turn it back this way and it locks it. That's nice. So what happens is there's a plunger right here, and when you take this out, it stops the coffee from coming back through here and dripping on the hot plate. So that way you can go ahead and take it out and pause the brewing cycle to get a cup and then put it back in. It'll resume brewing. This is nice. You can see the rain head here. See all the series of holes all the way around? Instead of just one in the center like most coffee makers. Where the filter goes in, that just pops up right there. And you can see that plunger I was talking about. When it's up against the pot, it's going to keep it open. And when you take the pot out, it disengages it, and that'll keep it from leaking. Now it says it takes a number 4 filter. They include 1 filter, cone filter with it. You probably can use other ones if you just make sure that they're not overlapping. Just pops right in there. There's a little notch. Real easy. One of the other features I thought that was really neat is right on the side here. Has this included measuring spoon here for your coffee, and it sticks right to the side of the unit with a rubber mount. Just pull it and it pops right off. That is really neat. They've kind of thought of everything with this model. And they even put an indicator there that says 1 scoop equals 1 cup of coffee. That's pretty cool. Put back there. It can be mounted up that way or this way. Spinning the unit around to the back, it has a cord keeper. So if you want to tuck the cord in, you don't want it all hanging out in the back of your counter, we'll just slide right in there like that. That's pretty nice also. And that'll shorten the cord up. And here we are to the other side of the water reservoir. You're just going to take this lid off like that. And then apply a little pressure there straight up and it comes right out like so. Easy to clean. They said it's dishwasher safe. And once again, there's the gradient measurements right there. Slide it back down. The lid just snaps right on top like that, and you're good to go. Before I get too ahead of myself here, let me give you some quick measurements. The unit stands up about 14.5 inches from the counter height all the way to the top. Width-wise, going to be about 10.5 inches, and on the side measurement, about 8.5 inches. Clean it up. Okay, so we're thoroughly cleaned up now. Go ahead and put our carafe back in place. And I'm going ahead and fill up the water reservoir all the way up to 12 cups. Set that in place. And we'll go ahead and put the lid back on. Plug it in. Now you can see the blinking clock there. Now, according to the manufacturer, they want us to run at least 2 cycles through this to clean it up thoroughly. We'll go ahead and hit the power button, but we'll do the classic cycle like I said. And this is all touch by press control here, which is nice. Has the small batch button right there, and we'll leave it on there for classic, and then hit brew. And that's it. Now we've got a red indicator that says stay warm on here that popped up. And now I believe it'll start brewing. There's no coffee in there. We're just doing the cleaning cycle. We'll see how that works out. Here, taking water on now. It just dropped down from 12 cups to roughly 11 cups. It started off pretty fast. And that sizzling is just some of the water that's probably left on the plate. Now let's check something out. It says that it will stop the brew cycle when you pull it out. It did. It's not dripping anymore. Put it back in, and it resumes brewing. Okay, so as you can see, when I first plugged this in, the clock set up at 12 o'clock even. So just got done brewing exactly 12 cups, so it's about 8 minutes for 12 cups. It's actually not too bad. I mean, from having cold water in there and all the way to the complete brew cycle of 12 cups. And all the water is completely out of the reservoir, so it definitely drained it all down, and that's giving you a full carafe. So I'm going to go ahead and dump this out. We're going to do a whole new cycle again, clean it out, and then we'll try the coffee. Okay, so we've done our 2 cycles. I'm going to go ahead and put some nice fresh ground coffee in here. Just 2 cups just to try it out. Hey, if you didn't see that video I did on the grinder, the coffee grinder, check that out. I'll put a link to the top of the description here and up on top of the page. And you might want to check out that grinder. Been using it, and we've been using this holiday coffee, and I really like it. So we'll try the scooper out. Put 1 scoop in. That's nice. It's nice and wide scooper, so it levels right off. So 2. So that's going to be 2 cups of coffee according to the manufacturer. Make sure my paper filter is sitting in there properly. Go ahead and put the lid down, and we'll do a classic brew. We're going to do small batch though, right here where it says small batch. And hey, if you're worried about the clock, it's no big deal. It says hour, minutes to set that clock, and change your PM and AM real easy. I'm not going to go through all those instructions. So we put it on the 2 to 4 cycle here. We got it on classic, and then we'll hit brew. As for the hot plate, you can turn that hot plate off and on if you want to. There's a button for that. You just press it in and press it off. and that'll keep that plate hot if you want to. If you want to keep coffee there for up to 4 hours, it'll keep that plate on. If you take the button off of it, then it'll shut off when the coffee maker's done. So we can see it steaming back up again, and we're starting to brew. I also want to point out there is a safety feature here that if you don't put any water in here, you forget to, it's going to give you a tone and it won't allow it to start brewing. So it does have some safety features built into it, which is nice. Now my cups are around 70 degrees, just to give you an idea. And once we brew the coffee, I'll go ahead and I'll shoot it and I'll let you know what exactly the temperature is on the coffee once it's brewed. Okay, so it's just now finishing up. You know, just for a point of reference here, it's 23 minutes and I have done 12, 24, 2 times I've done this, so that's 24 cups, plus another 2 cups. So 26 cups in just 20 minutes maybe. It's pretty fast. Let me go ahead and pour the coffee in there. So for a cup like that size, 2 cups is fine. Looks like it's nice and dark, if you like a dark, rich blend. I know you probably can't see that. And the temperature, 174. So maybe if it sat there a little bit longer, it might get a little hotter. That's a pretty hot cup of coffee. You can see the steam coming off of that. Yeah, that's nice and hot. And check the blend. Oh yeah, nice rich black cup of coffee there. Hey, that's it. I appreciate y'all sticking with me on the video and the channel. You know, there's going to be some links up top there. Take a look at those. Do me a favor, please subscribe. That icon was running throughout the video. If you click on that, it's going to notify you of upcoming videos or something that may have just come out. There is a bell icon. If you click that and you smash that thing, it's going to tell you right away as soon as the video comes out. Like right now, if I put this up, it would come right out, right to your TV, to your computer, to whatever device you have. It's going to let you know I got a video up. Please share with your family and friends. Give me a thumbs up and a like. It lets YouTube know that you like my videos and they'll rank us higher in the ranking on their page. And there's actually some links on there if you want to purchase this coffee maker. I'll put some affiliated links in there through Amazon and eBay. And if you click on them, whatever little residual that generates, maybe I can buy some more products and we can do some more reviews. Once again, everybody, take care, be safe, take it easy.